D zone will initially operate only until 10 a.m. with gradual expansion expected. Additional security, immigration, and customs officers will be deployed. Airport officials say the added screening lane should significantly ease heavy morning congestion. In international news, the U.S. House on Tuesday passed the final version of the 2026 National Defense Authorization Act, or NDAA, which restricts any unilateral reduction of U.S. forces Korea. The House approved the bill 312 to 112, sending it to the Senate and President Donald Trump for final approval. And now for today's weather. Currently, it is 15 degrees Celsius under partly clear skies with possible sporadic showers in the afternoon. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello everyone and welcome to Sweet Date. So today is International Mountain Day, and you know, mountains are funny. They look so calm and quiet from far away, but the moment you decide to hike one, suddenly they become these strict teachers. And they make you breathe harder and rethink your life choices and wonder why you didn't just stay on flat ground. But they also reward you with those breathtaking views, right? The kind that makes you forget all the complaining you did on the way up. So today, let's take a little mountain-inspired energy into the show. Steady steps, deep breath, and a reminder that even small climbs can give us big rewards. So shall we start the Thursday edition of Sweet Date together? That was 난 멈추지 않는다 by Zam. And there's something so fun about these older tracks. I mean, they're bold, they're catchy, and they make you feel like you can take one extra step forward with a beat, right? No matter how your morning started. And it has that keep going, don't stop now kind of spirit that just picks you up and pushes you a little further. And speaking of not stopping, today actually connects perfectly to that message because it's International Mountain Day. Woo! And mountains have this amazing way of reminding us to keep moving, maybe slowly, steadily, at our own pace. And hello, sweet daters. We're live from our studio in Busan this Thursday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. Hello, everyone. And you're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Doksan areas. And I'm Yunji. Hello. So I see Benny checking in first. Congratulations, Benny. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Were you surprised to see me with a tangerine earlier in the show? I noticed, yes, I was like holding up the tangerine and I was saying, today is International Mountain Day. So I quickly put it down. Yes, because it had nothing to do with that. Anyway, since it's International Mountain Day today, I kept thinking about how mountains show up in our everyday lives, even when we're nowhere near the hiking trails. We all have our little mountains, right? How about you guys? Sometimes it's a pile of laundry that feels taller than Hallasa Mountain. Other days, it's replying to that one message you've been avoiding. Let's just say longer than you should. And sometimes the biggest mountain is simply getting out of bed on a cold morning like today. But the reason people love mountains is simple. Mountains don't expect perfection, right? They're patient. They just ask you to keep moving slowly, steadily, at your own pace. And when you finally reach that moment where things click, or feel proud of something you overcame, it feels just like reaching a summit. So whether your mountain today is a small one or a huge one, remember you're climbing it beautifully. Even tiny steps count. And sometimes the best part isn't reaching the top, but realizing how strong you were on the way up. All right, so now it's time to dive into today's question. And today's question is, what's something you're working on these days, big or small? So what's something you're working on these days? Either big or small, doesn't matter. 크든 작든 요즘 집중하고 계시는 일은 무엇인가요? So that's our question. So send in your answers by texting us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050, and feel free to send in photos too. And don't forget, each message costs 100 won. Also, on Kakao Talk, search for BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend, and you can send in photos and videos for free. Also, we're streaming live on YouTube right now. So if you're curious to know what's happening in the studio, go ahead and search for BEFM or 부산영어방송, and then click the live button and watch me live on air. Well, for the question of the day for me, I think I've been hosting this show for almost 3 months now. Can you guys believe it? It's been almost 3 months. And honestly, I still feel like such a beginner. But lately, my little challenge has been figuring out how to become a better host for you all. Yes, and I'm always asking like PD님 all the time. And those, like, we have a lot of like professional hosts here, right? So I ask them, and yeah, I think I'm really trying to learn from them. Yes, because they are a great standard to being a good host, right? And even with my scripts, I try to like highlight the parts that I need to be extra careful with, right? With the pronunciated words, or maybe something I sometimes say out the brand names that I shouldn't say, right? I'm like, I should say something thing, but I forget to do that, and I say the brand name out loud. So those kind of stuff, which makes me less of a pro, right? So I guess like I'm enjoying the climb, even though it's a slow process, and you guys are so understanding, which I'm grateful and thankful for. So everyone, feel free to send in your answers. I want to know. All right. So before we move on to the next segment, how about a song? And here is Come Back Home by 서태지와 아이들.
말라버렸지. 무모한 거 부문 날리고 주위로 둘러봐 너 기다리고 있어.
근데 이제 그만 됐어. 나는 하늘을 날고 싶었어.
아직 우린 젊기에 괜찮은 미래가 있기에.
자 이제 차가운 눈물은 닦고 Come back home. You must go back home. 떠나가 마음보다 따뜻한 You must go back home.
거칠은 인생 속에
You must go back home. 떠나가 마음보다 따뜻한 You must go back home.
나를 완성하겠어.
It's a place to be. 1, 2, 3. Come on. It's the place to be. Come on. It's the place to be. Yes, yes, y'all. It's the place to be. Yes, yes, y'all.
터질 것 같은 내 십자가 날 미치게 만들 것 같았지만 난 이제 깨달았어 날 사랑했다는 것을 You must go back home. 떠나가 마음보다 따뜻한 You must go back home.
거칠은 인생 속에
You must go back home. 떠나가 마음보다 따뜻한 You must go back home.
나를 완성하겠어.
You must go back home. You must go back home.
everyone back to Screen Bites, and we're continuing our Home Alone week. And today's scene is fun, but a tense one. So Kevin has finally realized that two strange men, Harry and Marv, are following him through the neighborhood. And he doesn't know exactly what they want, but his instincts tell him something's definitely not right. So he starts walking faster and faster, and when they keep following, he breaks into a full run. And eventually, Kevin hides inside the nativity scene outside the church, hoping that those two thieves won't spot him. Meanwhile, Harry and Marv argue about whether they should go into the church, and that's when today's expression appears. It's a short line, but it perfectly captures the moment. Why is he going faster? I told you something's wrong. See, I knew he looked at me weird. Why would he run? Maybe he went in the church. I'm not going in there. Me neither. Let's get out of here. So, today's expression is, let's get out of here. So, this is super common in movies and everyday casual conversation, which means, let's leave quickly. 여기서 빨리 나가자. Or, let's go somewhere else because staying here doesn't feel right. 여기 오래 있을 이유 없어. 다른 곳으로 가자. 라는 의미겠죠? It's informal, fast, and usually used when the situation feels uncomfortable. Something suspicious is going on, and you don't want to stick around any longer, or you want to quietly exit without drawing attention. And the standard expression for this is, let's get out of here. But in spoken conversation, it's almost always pronounced as, let's get outta, right? So people use it so naturally that you'll hear in everyday conversations. So let's say that you're at a party that makes you feel like you're an outsider. This party is kind of boring and I don't know anyone here. 이 파티 조금 심심하고 아는 사람도 없어. Yeah, same. Let's get out of here. 그래, 여기서 나가자. This is used when both people feel uncomfortable or uninterested and want to leave quietly without making it a big deal. Next, you're at a restaurant with a kind of weird vibe going on in there. Hey, did you see the chef yelling in the kitchen? 주방에서 셰프가 소리치는 거 봤어? Yeah, this place feels weird. Let's get out of here. 우리 여기서 나가자. This is used when the environment suddenly feels unsafe, chaotic, or just not enjoyable. And the last one is when you run into someone you don't want to meet. Oh no! My ex just walked in. 나 전 애인이 들어왔어. Say no more. Let's get out of here. 우리 얼른 나가자. This is perfect for escaping a situation quickly, especially when staying would cause emotional discomfort or a little bit of drama right there. So today's expression, let's get out of here, is a quick, natural way to say, let's leave. And once you know it, you'll hear it everywhere, in movies and TV shows, even in real conversations. So next time you're at an awkward party or run into someone you don't want to see, say this phrase and get out of there like a thunderbolt. Woo! And I gotta say, we've got more Home Alone funny scenes lined up for the week, so stick around, guys. Get cozy and keep learning with me. So more Sweet Date is coming out right after this, so don't go anywhere, guys. And we're gonna take a song break. And here is 날개 by Untitled.
Break it down like this.
수많은 벽들을 너처럼 그대로 원하던 내 마음들
하지만 나 이제는 컸어요 나에게도 자그마한 날개가 있어요 날개는 바로 나의 꿈이었어 난 지쳐있지 않겠어 이제는 정말 구속받기 싫은데 정말 다행이야 나에게 날개가 있으니 하늘을 날 수 있어
One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two.
한숨 내쉬는 너는 부러워했지 자유롭게 날 수 있는 크나큰 행복을 날개를 달고 싶은 나의 소망이 이루어지길 바라지
Break it down like this.
여기가 어디냐 지금 어딜 알고 있나
가장 높은 곳으로 계속 오르려 하는 나는
모든 걸 이겨내지 고통을 참아내지
그래서 날아갈 수 있게 돼버렸지
나의 한계에 도전을 해봤어
지금 난 세상 모두 뛰어넘었어 이제
알 수가 있어 날개가 있어 뭘 몰랄 수 있어 이제는 정말 구속받기 싫은데 정말 다행이야 나에게 날개가 있으니 하늘을 날 수 있어 작은 날개로 나의 세상 날아가는 후에 부풀어버린 내 마음은 자유를 찾아
나에게 있어 깊은 내 마음 나에게 있는 큰 자리만큼 지금은 힘이 들지도 몰라 하지만 언젠가는 미소 지게 될 거야 나에게 있어 가장 중요한 것은 바로 나의 꿈 마지막도 나의 날개야 저 지켜봐주기만 해넌 나의 날개 저어 날아가야 해
이제는 정말 구속받기 싫은데 정말 다행이야 나에게 날개가 있으니 하늘을 날 수 있어 하늘을 날 수 있어
And that was 날개 by Untitled. And this song has that classic 90s dance vibe that just makes you feel good the moment you listen to it, right? It makes you feel like you could run a little faster, dream a little bigger, and maybe even fly a bit if you tried hard enough. It's fun, upbeat, and full of that youthful spirit we all need from time to time, and especially today, right? Whew. And hope it added a spark to your afternoon too. All right, so it's time to share today's question of the day once again. What's something you're working on these days, big or small? 크든 작든 요즘 집중하고 계신 일은 무엇인가요? I want to know. As for me, I try to do those bookkeeping, like tracking my balance and try to see and record those daily financial transactions that's been going on. Because, sometimes you think you're using the money wisely, but there are some things that you don't necessarily need to use your money for, right? So I try to write that down, but it's been about three or 4 days. But I don't know. It's getting kind of annoying. I don't know why. Yes. So tell us what your answer is. What's something that you guys are working on these days, big or small, right? It doesn't have to be necessarily big. All right. So text us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. And feel free to send in photos too. And don't forget, each message costs 101. Also on Kakao Talk, search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 and then add us as a friend. And you can send in photos and videos for free. And we're also streaming live on YouTube. So if you want to see the guests coming up, you can search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 and then click the live button and watch us and the Christmas tree on air. All right. So everyone, let's see what our listeners have to say. We have Julie Nim checking in with us saying second. Hello, sweet daters. Happy Thursday. 윤지님, 나피디님, 베니님. Hello, hello. Hello, Julie Nim. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I didn't get to see you yesterday. Am I right? I think, yes, we missed you, Julie-님, yesterday. Anyway, we're really glad that you're back. Also, we have 상민님 checking in as well. 상민님, hello, hello. How's your day going so far? And for the text topic answer, Benny님 saying small encoding work is what he's working on these days. Ooh, and the pay is by his mom. So his mom pays him. Ooh, that's wonderful, Benny님. I wonder what kind of like video or encoding that you're working on. And he's saying that every work that his mom gives is always small. Oh, so it's something small but meaningful, right? That's good. Thank you, Benny-님. Also, we have another answer for the question of the day. We have it from Julie-님 saying, there is something I'm working on. 바로 not drinking beer. 대박이죠? 요즘 맛이 없네요. 오, 술이 맛이 없다는 거는 어쩌면 건강해지고 있다는 신호겠죠? I don't know. No offense to the drinkers out there. 그런 의미는 아닙니다, 여러분. But she's saying, 근데 커피는 못 끊어요 because I'm a coffee person. I want to ask this to our next guest. If she's a coffee person or not. Okay. Also, she's saying, 크리스마스 하트다. 윤진이 오늘도 화이팅. 맞죠? 라고 보내주셨어요. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Yes. So my ID, guys, is 호놀랄라. 제 유튜브 아이디가 호놀랄라예요. 그죠? 그래서 제가 이름을 바꾸는 법을 몰라가지고 I'm gonna ask PD님 later. But anyway, the profile picture is me, guys. The green background. Anyway, thank you for noticing that. Also, we have Jinli님 checking in with us as well, saying, hi, Indy. Hello, Jinli님. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. And she's saying, I'm a coffee person too. And she's saying, 아침 일어나자마자 커피 준비하고 씻고 마셔요. 순서가 바뀐 거라네요. 원래는 마시고 씻는데요. Thank you for telling us that. Also, we have 만학도 영어님 saying, 안녕하세요. 너무 완벽하면 인간미가 없어서 거리감이 느껴져요. 무슨 로봇 같은 느낌이랄까요? 그렇다고 윤지님이 어설프다는 얘기는 절대 아니에요. 윤지님 이미 충분히 잘하고 계셔요. 거기다 더 잘하려고 노력하시는 모습이 예뻐요. 라고 얘기해 주세요. Thank you so much. 마타오님, what can I do? What did I do to deserve this? anyway, 너무 감사합니다, 여러분. 정말 마음이 따뜻해지는 순간이네요. 근데 여러분, if you want to get your heart warmed even more, we have to have our next guest, right? So we're gonna bring her in right away. Shall we? And now it's time for Hidden News Gems, our part of our Thursday show where we slow down just a smidge and uncover those quiet stories that didn't get the spotlight but absolutely deserve a moment of attention. And Thursdays are from Claire. Hello. Hello. How's everything going?
Oh, well, and how are you?
I'm good.
That's
Is there
good.
something that you're working on these days, big or small? Yes.
Oh.
The text topic.
Yes, because I just moved, so I'm trying to still. It's been more than a month, but still reorganizing. Yeah. Things are arriving and what I ordered, and then I just try to, working out what would be the best. The work, the line.
Like the furniture and
Yes,
all that
yes.
kind of stuff.
Which one should go where would be the easiest,
Yeah, thinking about
more
your
efficient,
yes,
most efficient way to leave around.
So how many % is it set?
I think it's almost done
Almost.
for now.
Oh, for now. Oh, I see. That's fun. So anyway, how's your health? It's getting colder and colder, right?
I think it's still okay.
It's
manageable.
okay. And have
So
you
far.
have you had a lot of
wood.
tangerine these days? I know it's the season of
I
tangerine,
know. I
right?
can see that it's right in front of me.
Yes,
It's like tangerines.
yes, PD님 brought it in. Yes. So guys, we're gonna talk about the tangerine, which is the winter season favorites, right? And we're going to pause for a winter truth, tangerines. I mean, like, I'm convinced Korea runs on tangerines, right?
Yes.
From December through, I guess, February or January. And everybody has a box at home. Do you have it at home?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, like one kind of secretly hiding. And whenever I go to my parents' house, they're like, Yunji, take some of the
that's my
tangerines,
parents.
right?
My parents, yes.
Yeah, same with you.
Same.
So Claire, what's your personal tangerine ritual? Do you have anything?
Oh, absolutely. Tangerine habits say a lot about a person.
Ah, yes.
For me, I like them slightly chilled. That natural, crisp coldness they get when you leave them by a window or on the veranda.
Yes.
And I'm a tiny tangerine hunter. The smaller, the sweeter. That's my rule.
Oh, I knew you'd have rules. For me, I'm exactly the opposite. I'm all about the peel. Like when I peel it, okay, I'm going to show it to you. I go from the top. It's like this. Hoo, 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 like this. I go in a circle.
All at once.
Yes. So for
One
those of you
go.
curious what I'm doing, you can log onto YouTube and see what I'm doing.
She's doing it without
I know it's like psychopath.
stopping.
I don't know. I look like
It's like you're peeling like with the
this.
knife.
Yes, this is how I do it. Yes. So I'm all about the peel.
Oh,
Do you peel it like this?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Oh, it's like 사과깎기.
Oh, yes. Yes. But for me, I just 주물러 all the time. Massage before.
Yes, so I guess I want this kind of perfect unbroken spiral going on.
Wow.
You know, one long ribbon. And if it comes off in one piece, I take a picture in my head like, yes, achievement unlocked.
That actually suits you. And it makes tangerines feel like a mini celebration.
Exactly. And because they're everywhere right now, today's first story hit me like a tiny shock. It made me suddenly rethink my whole tangerine life.
Ooh, same here.
Oh.
The article pointed out something so basic yet so overlooked. You need to wash tangerines, even though you don't eat the peel.
Good thing that PD님 told me that he washed the
I know, I heard that.
Yes. And when I read that, my brain actually went like, oh, right, that makes sense. And how did I never question this before?
I know. And the experts explained it clearly. From the moment tangerines are picked to the moment they land in your kitchen, the peel touches everything, including soil, hands, boxes, sorting belts, transport crates. So when we touch the peel, whatever was on it can easily transfer to the fruit inside.
Oh, you mean, you know, like how it's funny when we wash those apples or grapes or wash the lettuce for the salad, it owes us money. But tangerines, on the other hand, we're like, peel does the work.
Exactly. But the real attention grabber was the mold warning.
Oh, yes, the heartbreaking truth. And if there's a single tiny dot of mold, even like the shyest, barely, there's speck you can barely see, you have to throw out the whole tangerine.
Right, because the inside is incredibly moist and soft. Mold doesn't just sit on the surface. It travels inward through microscopic channels long before we see anything.
Do you see any mold over there?
I cannot see right
No?
now.
Okay.
Safe?
Fortunately. Yeah, safe. So it's not like bread where you can cut off the corner. This is what my mom tells me to do. Cut off the corner and pretend everything is fine.
Unfortunately, no. With tangerines, that mold is practically doing laps inside the fruit by the time you notice it.
And that image right there is both terrifying and somewhat motivating for me. And I'm now a changed superwoman. So I will check every tangerine like I'm inspecting those gemstones, right?
Same, as you should. And the article also shares some solid storage tips, which honestly can save an entire box from going bad.
Yes, the whole don't stack them too deep kind of thing.
Yes.
It is so true. And one tangerine at the bottom, you know how it gets soft?
Yes.
And suddenly it's like a domino effect. Everyone is getting, moldy.
Yes, indeed. The key is ventilation and dryness. Give them space, let them breathe. Think of it like tangerines don't want roommates. They want studio apartments.
Ah, right. So tangerine minimalism right there. But it's true. I mean, moisture is the enemy. So one bad tangerine becomes an invitation invitation for the entire box to join the rebellion. So if there's even a teeny tiny mold over there, take the black sheep out from the box. Right?
Yes, right. So wash them gently, store them lightly, and watch for that one troublemaker. Yes.
Claire's like, oh, what is she doing right there, right? Yeah, so this genuinely feels like essential winter survival wisdom right here. And if we only pass on like one piece of practical advice this season, let it be love your tangerines wisely. Right?
Honestly, yes. Tangerines are winter's comfort food. The least we can do is treat them right.
And one of our listeners, Julie saying 주물러 all the time.
I know, right? That makes it sweeter.
Oh, it makes it sweeter?
Yeah, it's actually scientifically proved.
Oh, okay. She's adding,
Always
I think.
주물러. And you can peel easier. So like you can do it easier in that way.
All right, so we're going to do our little experiment of our 주물러. So while we do that, we're going to take a little music break. And here is 불빛을 꺼트리지 마, Time to Shine by Heike.
It's time to shine brighter than the starlight. 빛나고 싶다 맘먹은 이곳은 말야 저 하늘의 별보다 땅 위에 별이 많아 모두 낚시 나가게 과연 할 수 있을까 덜컥 겁이 나지만 Still I leave me up 마법 같은 건 존재하지 않는 세상 거짓
one you just listened to, 불빛을 꺼뜨리지 마, Time to Shine by Heike. And you're listening to Sweet Date, and we're in the middle of our super cool hidden news gems with our beautiful Claire. And we talked about the secret of tangerines in the first half. And before we go on to the second one, we have one of our listeners who needs cheering up. So I'm gonna read it loud. Okay, so Dean is saying, I'm studying hard for a certification since I'm up for a promotion next year, and working day and night at the power plant has been tough. And I'd really appreciate a little encouragement from you, Yendi. Ah, yes. So we have our queen. Yes, so Claire is gonna give you pearls of wisdom, and she's wrapping herself around with a blanket, and she has this magical wand in her hand. Yes. So
before I start, okay.
I didn't force her, okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Dinim. There's a smiley face.
Oh, yes.
Dinim.
Oh, certification.
You will get all the power that you wished for your
okay.
promotion next year.
Oh, yes. Woo! She's sending out those
We'll
joy.
send all the wish and the joy and the power that we have, all that we can wish for.
She's good. Yes. Okay.
You will get it.
Yes, you will definitely get it.
화이팅. We're rooting
화이팅.
for you.
Dini, 화이팅.
Let
Tell
us know if
yes.
you
got the promotion.
let us know.
Yes, you can do it, Dini. Thank you for checking in with us. And thank you, Claire, for doing that thing. Oh, I know it must have not been easy for her because she told me once that she was in 90% introvert.
95.
Oh my God, 95. But she did it for me. Oh, and for you,
know, right?
Dini. Oh,
For you,
thank
Dini,
you.
and
Oh,
Mindy.
thank you so much. And thank you, Claire. All right, so Claire, when I first read our next piece, I had to stop and just kind of breathe because it felt like a scene straight from a movie.
It really did. And it's kind of movie where nothing explodes, nothing dramatic happens, but your heart grows a size bigger by the end. It's a story of William, an 88-year-old cashier at a small grocery store in the U.S. After his wife passed away, he kept working long hours every single day simply because he couldn't afford to retire.
That image right there, an elderly man quietly standing at the register, scanning groceries with that steady routine. It already hits you. And you can kind of imagine him like greeting those customers with a soft smile like older people have, right?
Yes.
And when they're trying best to keep going.
Exactly. And that's what one regular customer noticed. Not in a dramatic way, but in that quiet, intuitive way humans sometimes notice each other. They learned about his situation and felt something tug at them. Instead of just feeling and sad and leaving the store, they shared his story online. Just one small act, a post, a paragraph, a picture.
And I heard that tiny moment turned into something unbelievable.
Yes. What started as a simple post became a wave of empathy. Donations began appearing from everywhere, including some small, some a bit larger, but mostly just everyday people giving what they could. And then suddenly it reached over 2.5 billion won, contributed by more than 40,000 people.
Oh my goodness, 40,000 people. When I heard that number, I gotta be honest, I literally said out loud, like, wow, people are like so sweet and good.
Yeah.
And it's one of those moments where world feels a little lighter.
Right? And that's what moved me most. It wasn't one wealthy donor swooping in to save the day. It was thousands of tiny kindness stacking up like tangerines in a box, except this time in a good way.
Yes, I love the tangerine metaphors. But you're right. Like, this wasn't about a certain hero, but it was about a community of strangers out there.
Exactly. And when William finally heard the news, he didn't give a long speech or break down in tears. He just said one sentence. Simple, almost whispered. I can finally retire.
Oh, that's the kind of line that makes your throat kind of tighten. And because those 5 words carry decades of exhaustion, resilience, and quiet hope.
Yes, you can almost feel how heavy his life must have been and how suddenly that weight lifted enough for him to stand a little straighter.
And beyond the money problem, it's what the gesture represents right there. And that thousands of strangers saw him, like really saw him.
That's the heart of it. It reminds us that compassion doesn't require proximity. You don't have to know someone to care about their dignity, their comfort, or their story.
And pairing this with our first tangerine story, which was about taking care of ourselves.
Oh, yes.
This one almost feels like the second half of that lesson. I mean, take care of yourself, yes, but also look around. Someone might actually need you.
Indeed. Hidden News Gems often reveals that pattern. One story grounding us, another opening our heart outward. And this one, it's a gentle reminder of how empathy spreads. One person notices, one person speaks, and suddenly the whole world leans in.
And what I love is that it didn't start with a grand idea for this. It started with just one shopper at a grocery store saying, this doesn't feel right, right? Maybe I can help.
Yes, and that tiny spark created a miracle. Not a flashy one, but the kind that restores faith in people.
All right. So it may make you think how many Williams are out there, right? And how many of us could be that first spark.
Exactly. And that's why we wanted to highlight this story, not to say, look how dramatic this news, but to remind listeners, small gestures matter.
So I guess we all needed that warmth today, right? From the story as well. And I'm pretty sure at least a few listeners felt their hearts soften a little.
I really hope so. Stories like these gently shift how we see the people around us.
Yes. So Claire, both stories today actually felt gentle, but surprisingly meaningful. Like they softened the middle of the week a little.
I agree. The tangerine story seemed simple at first, but reminded us how small everyday habits can really shape our well-being. It was practical, but also kind of comforting.
Right. And our second hidden news gems, William's story, took that softness and stretched it outward. I mean, one person noticed him, one person cared, and suddenly thousands of people, you said 40,000, right?
40,000, yes.
Yes, those like people stepped in. It was so moving.
Exactly. It showed how empathy doesn't have to be dramatic. Sometimes it's just one person choosing to pay attention, and that tiny act inspires everyone else.
That's what I love about this segment, Hidden News Gems, right? These aren't like headline shouting stories, but they change the way you feel going into the rest of your day.
Right. They give us perspective about ourselves and about the people around us.
Yes. And we have some of our listeners talking about the tangerine.
Let's share.
Yes. So we have Julie 님 saying, 한 번도 씻어먹지 않았어요.
I know, right?
Yes. Most of the people are like that.
I don't think anyone.
No, not even me. I brought it in. Okay, so I bought this pack at a store today before I came here. And I was trying to look for the mold, but luckily I didn't pick the one that, you
have no mold.
No mold. So try to look for the mold, guys. If there's one, my mom.
I think it's not easy to pick when it's in the big box.
I know,
like
right?
We always have.
Yeah, so try to like figure out which one is moldy or softening, and you gotta take that one out.
Never eat them.
How about your parents? Like for my parents, they try to like just take out that part and eat the rest. How about you or
they
your
don't
parents?
throw out the whole box, even if they found the
No,
moldy one.
no.
They throw out the moldy one,
Yeah.
and then they will eat the rest.
Yes, like even the ones that are moldy, like my mom would eat the part.
Oh yes,
that
the
are
part
like
they take it off.
Yes. But still, you shouldn't do that, guys, right? Yes. And then 마덕대원님 saying, 귤도 씻어 먹으라는 얘기는 많이 들었는데 당최 귀찮아서.
그쵸. It's very 귀찮아.
Yes. But PD님, thank you. 감사해요. 뭘로 씻었는지는 제가 모르지만.
How? Just water?
Just running tap and water, maybe. 나 물어. 오케이. 엄지 조금 수상한데, 그쵸? Anyway, yes. Thank you for sharing this Tangerine story and William Ajashi story with us. It was really heartwarming.
My pleasure.
How did you feel about the last story?
That's just you know, you would just walk off. Like I would just many people would just walk off. But one person just put a post on it.
Yeah.
And then it actually works. So there's as I think mentioned already, the world is still beautiful.
I know, right? And people are so thoughtful.
Still
than you think.
Still warm.
Yes.
Still there's
and
heart.
of course, our listeners. 감사해요. Anyway, and thank you to Claire. She was wearing those blue.
Share a little bit of love today.
Yes, and Dinim, once again, good luck. You can do it. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Claire, and we'll see you next week.
Of course.
All right. Okay. So this wraps up part 1 of today's show. And to wrap it up, we have 귤 by 제주 소년.
오랜만에 학교에서 후식으로 나온 귤 아니 벌써 귤이 나오다니 얼굴을 스치는 바람이 좀 찾았다 생각은 했지만 벌써 이렇게 시간이 지났을 줄이야 지난 겨울 코트 주머니에 넣어두고 먹다가 손에 냄새 배긴 귤 그 귤향기를 오랜만에 다시 맡았더니 작년 이맘때 생각이 나네 찬바람에 실려 떠나갔던 내 기억 1년이 지나 이제 생각나네 후식으로 나온 귤 아니 벌써 귤이 나오다니 얼굴을 스치는 바람이 좀 찾았다 생각은 했지만 벌써 이렇게 시간이 지났을 줄이야 지난 겨울 코트 주머니에 넣어두고 먹다가 손에 냄새 배긴 귤 그 귤향기를 오랜만에 다시 맡았더니 작년 이맘때 생각이 나네
Why do you always yell at me like that? Why do you always have to live like that? 깨져버린 커피잔을 보면서 생각해 Why does it always have to just can't find another you. Wake up alone, eat alone, not so bad. Walk alone, sleeping alone, not so sad. 그러다 방에 누워 불을 끄면 또 다시 한없이 비가 내려 feel so blue.
우리가 약속한 그날로 와중들을 건네 tis했다면 지금의 아픈 거울도 이미 지나간 세월에 웃었을 텐데 의미가 없네 이런 말도 애틋한 사여도 너의 기분이 나아진다는 보장이 없으니 난 너를 피해서 가 Tell me do it 미안함이라고 했던 그때 되려 지금은 그럴듯한 이유가 많길 오늘도 역시 혼자 생각만 하지는 말좀 섞어 마시고 잠들었어 drop it
Wake up alone, eat alone, not so bad. Walk alone, sleeping alone, not so sad. 그러다 방에 누워 불을 끄면 또 다시 한없이 비가 내려 feel so blue. 한없이 비가 내려 oh, I feel so blue. 오랫동안 기다려왔어 내가 원한 너였기에 슬픔을 감추며 날 보내줬었지 날 속여가면서 잡고 싶었는지 몰라 너의 눈물 속에 내 모습 아직까지 남아있어 추억을 버리기 너무나 아쉬워 난 너를 기억해 이제 말할게 오랜 기다림 넌 떠나고 너의 미소 볼 수 없지만 항상 기억할게 너의 그 모든 걸 사랑보다 깊은 상처만 준다 이제 기다려서 후회하고 있다는 걸 이제 모두 떠나갔지만 나에게 넌 남아있어 추억에 갇힌 채 울고 있었어 이제 너에게 아무런 말도 할 수 없어 그런 넌 용서할지 몰라 부족했던 내 모습은 넌 나를 지키며 항상 위로했었지 난 그런 너에게 항상 이렇게 아픔만 남겨서
That was 사랑보다 깊은 상처 by 임재범. And his voice carries so much depth and emotion that you can almost feel the story unfolding line by line. And it's one of those classic ballads that reminds you of moments you thought you had forgotten. The soft parts, the fragile parts, and sometimes even the strength you didn't know you had. And there's something timeless about it. And on days like this, it wraps you like a warm winter coat, or maybe the blue blanket that we have right here. Ooh. And hello, Sweet Daters. We're live from our studio in Busan this Thursday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yunji. Hello. So in part 2, we've got the following segments coming up for you. First up, we have Bite-Sized Banter with Andrew, your daily dose of quick, playful conversation. And then we're going to switch gears with K-pop Dispatch, where we bring you the freshest beats and newest releases and all the buzzworthy comebacks lighting up the K-pop world. And lastly, we'll wrap things up with Sweet Review, a moment to look back on what we learned today and reflect with a meaningful quote, which we'll leave with you all day. So here's question of the day. What's something you're working on these days? Big or small? 크든 작든 요즘 여러분이 집중하고 계신 일은 무엇인가요? So share your answers by texting us at pound 9050. That's shop 9050, and photos are welcome too, and each message costs 100 won. Also on Kakao Talk, search for BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and you can send in photos and videos for free. Also on YouTube, we're going live, so go ahead and search for the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송. Click on our red live broadcast and join the chat with everyone cool there as well. But before you do, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and turn on the ding notifications. All right, so to today's question of the day. What's something you're working on these days, small or big? We have 상윤 Kim checking in with us. Hello, 상윤님. And he's saying, treating thank you lunches for my friends who celebrated my birthday last week. It must have been his birthday. Sorry, belated happy birthday. 축하드려요, 상윤님. Hope you had a wonderful week. I'd like to call it the birthday week. 생일 주간 축하드립니다. Anyway, treating thank you lunches for his friends. That's so sweet. Something that I have to learn from him. And he's saying some of them are foreigners, so I can also enjoy some exquisite cuisine, such as French or Russian. Oh, French or Russian cuisine. That sounds really good. I don't know anything about that. French, Russian cuisine. I'm gonna ask Pininin later. But anyways, 상윤님, that's amazing how you treat them. You know, they must be so happy to have friends like you. 진짜 너무 스윗하신 우리 상윤님. 감사합니다. Thank you for sending in your wonderful answer. Also, we have some trainees for our Screen Bites line today. And we have Pininin saying, Yoonji, let's get out of here. I don't want our boss to get upset. Yes, let's leave, Pininin. 손잡고 가요. Anyhow, thank you. That's fun. Also, we have Julie saying, let's not get out of this show. Yes, 탈출하시면 안 돼요. 이 쇼에는 떠나가면 안 돼요. 여러분, 떠나지 마. I don't know whose song that is. Anyway, compared to my tone, she's saying, 엘레강스 목소리의 클레어님. 맞아요. Claire has a beautiful voice, doesn't she? She has this elegant tone. Unlike me, I go like, 그죠? 저는 약간 이런 업텐션한 느낌이라면 클레어님, yes, beautiful. 약간 이상한데. 그죠? 뭔가 elegant한 그런 느낌이 있어요. Anyway, yes. Thank you for sending your message. Also, Jinli님's saying in Korean, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. 오, 발음 좋은데요? 진리님, thank you. Let's get out of here. 한국식으로 적어주셨어요. Thank you. So if you're confused, take a look at 진리님's comment. Yes, That would give you a hint. Also, 상민님 saying 여기서 빨리 나가자를 영어로 Let's get out of here quickly. 맞나요? 라고 보내주셨어요. 네, 맞아요, 상민님. 여기서 빨리 나가자. Let's get out of here도 되고 Let's get out of here 이렇게 outta here 이렇게도 얘기를 많이 합니다. 너무 감사합니다, everyone. Also, we have 만학대원님 saying 윤지님 귤을 사과 깎는 것처럼 껍질을 까시네요. Yes, look at me peeling the orange. 저 이렇게 까요. 약간 좀 이상하죠? 제 친구들이 이거 보면 역시 It's so you. 너답다. 이렇게 맨날 얘기를 하거든요. 여러분도 그렇게 생각하시나요? Yes. 이렇게 하면 you can put it back into its original shape. 이렇게 해서 약간 저희 오빠를 속일 때 제가 자라나면서 오빠한테 그죠? 오빠 귤 먹을래? Do you want some tangerine? 이렇게 하면 오빠 Oh sure. He was playing the game and then he reaches out and he's like 뭐야? 그죠? Perfect way to kind of trick him. 좋은 트릭이죠? Anyway, and 만학도 영어님 saying 저는 요즘 당뇨에 좋은 습관이라는 얘기를 듣고 식전에 생양배추를 먹는 습관을 들이고 있어요. 라고 보내주셨어요. And she's saying 그리고 아까워서 상한 부분만 버리고 귤 같은 경우 아까워서 상한 부분만 버리고 멀쩡한 부분은 그냥 먹었었는데 귤에게 스트레스를 많이 주면 귤이 더 달아진다고 하더군요. 스트레스 중에 최고의 스트레스 그건 바로 귤을 불고문하세요. 귤을 불에 구우면 정말 달아진다고 합니다. So she's giving us a great tip. Okay. What she's saying is that putting stress on tangerines makes it even sweeter. So she said to do the fire torture. 불고문을 하시래요. Fire roasting tangerines makes them super sweet. 오늘 가서 이제 남은 귤들은 제가 불구문을 한번 해보고 네, 사진을 찍든 뭔가를 해보겠습니다. Anyway, thank you for sharing the wonderful tip. Seriously, I didn't know this and now I will keep that in mind. Thank you, 만학대 영어님. Also we have 당상님 checking in saying Hi, 윤디. Hello, 당상님. 오늘은 조금 늦으셨네요. 저 잘 기억하죠. 이런 거는 또 잘 기억하는데 그죠? 이름들을 잘 기억을 못해서 큰일이에요. Anyway, thank you. Also, we have cleaning checking in as well, and he's saying 12월 가기 전에 3kg 빼기 하고 있어요. This is referring to the question of the day, right? 3kg 하실 수 있습니다. cleaning. 저는 못하지만요. cleaning. 자. I'll bring in my magic wand. 3kg. 1, 2, 3. 빠져라! Okay. 빠졌습니다. Alright. Anyway, cleaning. Before and after shots. 알죠? Send us in. Okay. Yes. Anyway, thank you guys for sending in your wonderful messages. I love to read out your lovely stories, so please do send it in. All right, so before we move on to our next segment, how about a song? And here is Jazz Cafe by 신해철.
발렌타인데이 까만 머리 까만 눈에 사람들의 목마다 걸려있는 넥타이 어느 틈에 우리를 둘러싼 우리에게서 오지 않은 것들 우리는 어떤 의미를 입고 먹고 마시는가 빨간 립스틱 하얀 담배 연기에 테이블 위에 보석 색깔 칵테일 촛불 사이로 울리는 내 피아노 밤이 깊어도 많은 사람들 토론하는 남자
하지만 내 노래는 누구 위한 걸까 사람들 돌아가고 문을 닫을 무렵 구석 자리에 숙녀는 마지막 메모를 전했네 노래가 흐르면 눈물도 흐르고 타인은 알지 못하는 노래에 담긴 사연이 초록색 구두 위로 떨어지네 흔들리는 사람들 한밤의 댄스 카페 하지만 내 노래는 누구 위한 걸까 흔들리는 사람들 한밤의 댄스 카페 하지만 내 노래는 누구 위한 걸까
And happy Thursday, everyone. We're back with Bite-Sized Banter.
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 Thursday banter.
How's your mustache doing?
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Do you actually like it? See, it's funny because, you know, I did this for Movember, Men's Health Month, help stop men dying too young. It's a cancer campaign. But usually I shave it at the beginning of December. Obviously, we're well into December now. And the reason I've kept it was because I haven't completed my total health check yet, which tomorrow will be my final part of my health check.
Yeah.
So after that, I will probably shave it. Yeah.
Ooh, but how does it feel not to shave? Like
My
you
mustache,
have
I don't know. I
one
mean,
less of a routine every day, right?
well, it was a bit chilly last week, so it kept my upper lip quite warm.
Mustache blanket, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, so it's my wife isn't the biggest fan of it. She loves it for Movember because it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
But after that, she's like, can we remove that? But yeah, so
Peel it off?
so yeah, this might be one of the last times you see it.
Is this the longest you've ever
No,
had?
I kept it until like February once, but I grew a whole beard.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe PD can find a picture for tomorrow and find that.
He's busy searching, right?
Yeah, it's funny.
Yes. All right. So let's get into today's mini skit, shall we?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
get to it. It's someone trying to wake up early and be productive, but their bed has a gravitational pull that makes escaping nearly impossible.
Today is the day I wake up early, I meditate, I conquer my life.
No.
Yes,
No.
I'm getting up.
Are you, though?
Maybe tomorrow.
I knew it.
So everyone, today's question is, what habit do you admire in others but struggle to do yourself? What kind of habit do you admire in others but struggle to do it yourself? 남들은 잘하지만 본인이 하기 어려운 그런 존경하는 습관은 무엇인가요? So that was our question. And that totally, like, the skit kind of sounded like me.
Yeah.
It's hard to
Really?
wake up early in
Yeah,
the morning.
I mean that's like the coffee, tea, cake, pie, morning, night. Are you a morning person? Or are you not a morning person?
Well, is waking up at like 8 a.m. considered a morning person?
I mean, I think if you were talking to someone who's like probably in their 70s, they'd be like, "You've missed half the day," But I don't know. I don't think that's bad. I think that's but it's also it depends on your schedule, in my opinion. But I would say, if my definition of a morning person would be like, if you need to get out of bed, are you able to do it, and are you able to be productive?
Oh yeah, then I'm definitely a morning person.
Yeah.
How about
Okay.
you?
I would maybe
take it that you
say
are?
I'm not a morning person.
You're not?
I would much rather stay in bed. But if I have something to do, like, and I'm not saying work, but like on the weekend or something like this, if it requires me to be up at 6:30 to get things ready and get out the door, I'm doing it. Especially if it's my idea.
Wow.
Yeah, and especially if I've already told my kids about it, because if I've already told them about it, they will not let me get out of it. That's the biggest thing.
But
yeah.
I mean, Andrew, I know that you are doing other programs here
Sure.
at EFM in the morning, very
Yes.
early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm on the morning wave at
Yes.
7:30. So on that day, I usually wake up probably 6:15 because I shower, get ready, get here for around just after 7, and then I move on to work right after that segment. So I don't have a lot of time to mess about, but that's just one day a week.
He's impressive.
But Catherine's on another level every
I
morning. Well, I mean that whole
know.
crew. I can't just give it to her. Credit to her.
I
Haley and Topita will hunt me down and they'll say, "No way, Jose." But
Yes.
a habit that you admire in others but struggle with yourself is our question.
Okay.
Is there anything that comes to mind right away?
See if you agree with me.
Okay.
Drinking 2 liters of water, that's like really tough for me. But the real me is like living on iced lattes instead. How about you?
Well, I mean, it is a liquid.
Yeah.
There is some kind of hydration in there.
Yes.
I'm not someone who's like the 2 liters a day. I drink water when I can. But it's funny, if I'm in the classroom, I notice if I'm teaching, like there's a couple of days I have, 4-6 hours of teaching almost in a row. The amount of water I drink in those days is unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have a coffee and I just keep filling that cup up with water.
Oh.
So I would go probably through like 6 or 7 of those.
Wow.
6, 7. Be like before the end of the day, which is a lot, right? But then if it's like holiday time, I notice myself like, oh, I got a bit of a headache. Oh, it's because I haven't been drinking water.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I probably in the same boat as you. Probably drink too much of other things and not enough water. But
So when it comes to work, you need hydration.
Yeah,
But other
definitely.
days, you're not sure.
yeah, maybe just a few bevies.
Oh, okay. And I want to ask you, like, what time do your parents usually wake up in the morning? Like when you were young?
Oh, my dad was out of the house by like 5:45 every morning to go to
AM?
work. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was at work by 6:30. Oh, so he was out of the house by 6 probably every day. When I was younger, he was working shift work, so it was like 6 in the morning, 6 at night, or 6 at night, 6 in the morning. So those days, he was out of the house by like 4:45.
How about your mom?
My mom would just wake up with us for school. So, our buses came at like 8 or 8:30.
Yeah.
So she was up, I think I remember her alarm. It was probably like 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, and then
To
would
kinda
yell at
get
us.
you guys going.
Yeah, and yell at us to make sure. And also, if during the winter to listen, we always had the radio on to listen if there were any delays. Even if it wasn't a snow day, there could be a bus that broke down or something. Things that people don't have to worry about here in Korea, but it's a big thing, in North America.
But see, like parents always wake up at like dawn, right? Early in the morning.
Yeah, that's not me.
And like I try to do that. I admire them for doing that. But I mean, I can't like copy that exactly. I don't know why.
For me, the thing that I admire in people is when they get a deadline they knock it off right away.
Yeah.
Those people,
Exactly.
I can't believe it. But I don't. Maybe I'll just shout out to a coworker of mine.
Yeah.
He always, and I love this guy, but he always does this too early, and then like we'll get a message, and it'll be like something has changed, and he's like, "I'm already finished," so he has to redo a bunch of stuff. Just so funny.
Wow.
Makes me laugh.
Wow.
Yeah. But-
So I guess like waking up early. What are some habits that you admire in others?
Just that. I think that's the biggest one. That's the biggest one. Or having the discipline to go to bed, even maybe when they're not so tired. Like, all right, I'm in bed by 10:30, or I'm in bed by 11 o'clock.
So kind of like keeping promise to yourself.
Yeah, I guess, and not like just having self-discipline. I feel a lot of times I don't have that. So maybe that's it. Yeah. I'm curious about the listeners.
Yes. So since it's almost January, right? Something that you can
goodness.
think about New Year resolution kind of. Right. So what habit do you admire in others but struggle to do yourself? That was our question for the day. And thank you, Andrew. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. I'll be on time.
All right, everyone. That was our bite-sized banter segment with Andrew. And once again, let me remind you of the topic that we're talking about. What habit do you admire in others but struggle to do yourself? 남들은 잘하지만 본인에게는 너무 어려운 그런 존경하는 습관은 무엇인가요? Yes. So as Andrew mentioned, maybe having the discipline to yourself, right? Maybe about the bedtime or eating something or cut down on something. I've seen some cut down on something from our listeners. Anyway, yes, what are those? Let's see what our listeners have to say. We have Benny saying, for me, helping people if an item fell, and the reason is because it's hard to see like where exactly it is located and the person already handled it, right? Yes, I think it's really hard to catch on to those stuff, right? Let's say that people are missing a button on their sleeve. It's hard to tell, right? Unless it's like something humongous. Yes, anyway, thank you, Benny, for sharing your answer. Also, Jenny in Hong Kong saying, I'm living on black coffee. Yes, for me, it's iced latte, Jenny in Hong Kong. I wish I couldn't drink black coffee. I don't know why. It has been almost like a year or so. Like since I came to Busan, I started drinking iced latte, but I just like the weak tasting though. So I asked them always to get more milk in the cup. A lot of milk. It's like I think 80% milk and 20%. I can't do the math. 20% of espresso right there. Yes. Anyway, thank you for sharing your answer. We have 만학도영원님 saying 음식물 쓰레기, 재활용 쓰레기, 일반 쓰레기. 다른 주부들은 즉각 갖다 버리던데 저는 그게 왜 잘 안 될까요? 미루다 한계에 다다랐을 때 비로소 많은 시간을 들여 버립니다. 부모님들이 일찍 일어나는 거요. 일찍 주무시는 것도 있고요. 나이 들면 아침잠이 없어지기도 해요. I totally agree with you. 음식물 쓰레기 is the food waste, right? And the recyclable waste and those just regular waste, right? I think it's hard to like throw them out like right when it's happening, right? But I think it's about the habit that you have. It doesn't mean that like, keeping it doesn't mean you're dirty or anything, right? It's just your habit. So no need to like be pressured by that, right? What others do. Whatever works for you is the best. Yes. And as for the parents waking up time, right? I think, I don't know why. My parents, for my dad, he wakes up at like 5 or 4:30 sometimes when it's summer season. And I think that's because the sun rises earlier in the summer season. I don't know. Maybe because he's getting older. But I guess most of the parents get up really early. I don't know. It's like the general rules for everybody out there. And Jenny in Hong Kong names saying 쓰레기 버리러 나가는 동작이 귀찮아요. 라고 해주셨어요. Yes, just, going out, especially in the winter season. It's cold out there. It's chilly and you don't want to, get yourself cold. So I guess that's why people tend to kind of like stack it up a little bit at your house and then tend to throw it away at once, right? Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for sending in your message. And that wraps up today's bite-sized banter. And we're going to see you again tomorrow with a fresh new topic. So please look forward to that. And now it's time for a song break. And here's The Chase by Hearts to Hearts.
꿈이 꿈을 꾸는데 비밀 그 빛에 홀린 듯이 따라가라 호기심은 자꾸만 커져 이걸 마셔보게 될걸 너만 yeah. 파란 핑크빛깔 속에 훔쳐비가 되는 척기 분필은 가지런히 우리 얘기를 받아쓰겠지 I'll make you say my name 어떻게 안 그래 I love the way you love the chase 내 모험에 저 걸음을 뛰다 온통 수수께끼 난 더 알고 싶어 Crop 내 맘대로 잘라낸 환상의 조각 Sparkle sparkle 뭔가를 본 것 같아 내 모험에 저 걸음을 Sparkle sparkle 수수께끼 난 더 알고 싶어 그새 커버린 걸까 설명할 수 없는데 옥님을 다해 난 달려 멈춰서 이고 싶지 않아 이 커다란 emotion yeah. 똑같은 일은 퀴즈 같은 새 손을 뻗어나가 증거 열쇠는 요란스레 문을 열어봐 졸라 되겠지 I'll make you say my name 주문보다 강해 I love the way you love the chase 내 모험에 저 걸음을 뛰다 온통 수수께끼 난 더 알고 싶어 Crop 내 맘대로 잘라낸 환상의 조각 Sparkle sparkle 뭔가를 본 것 같아 Baby we got what you need Our love is so sweet It pops like candy yeah 햇사랑은 가만히 감은 채 내 맘대로 달려가 내 세상에 가져와 Come and get you, come and get you, come and get you yeah It's forever, it's forever, it's forever yeah 짠 환상에 빠진 너와 나야 맞아 꿈을 꿈꾸기 시작해 yeah 내 모험에 첫걸음이야 내 맘대로 가고 싶어 꿈을 시작했어 내 모험에 파란 핑크빛깔 속에 첫걸음을 떠다니는 퀴즈 같은 내 맘대로 I love the way you love the chase
And now it's time for K-pop Dispatch. And this is a segment that'll be with you every Monday through Friday. So I hope you get comfy with it. And we're spotlighting the pulse of K-pop. From new tracks to viral hits on the rise again. And before we dive into the music, a quick little highlight. Both of the songs we're about to hear are from 서은광 of B2B's very first solo album titled Unfold, which was out on December 4th. And it's such a meaningful project for him because it really opens up a new chapter where he gets to express his own colors and emotions more freely. And you can feel that confidence and sincerity all throughout these tracks. And up first is Greatest Moment, one of the standout tracks from this album, Unfold. And this new release has been getting a lot of warm attention, and it honestly fits the season so well. And his voice has always carried that bright, uplifting kind of warmth, but here it shines even more. And the song feels like a celebration. That was my stomach growling, sorry guys. The song feels like a celebration. The moments that shape us, the ones that challenge us, teach us, and eventually become memories we treasure. And there's a steady, hopeful energy flowing through it, almost like he's cheering you on from the side, telling you that you're doing great. And if it's refreshing, heartfelt, and filled with that signature 서은광 sparkle, a beautiful beginning to his solo music journey. And right after that, we have this song called Last Light, another track from Unfold. If the song Greatest Moment is the bright celebration, woo, then this song, Last Light, is the gentle moment at the end of the day. Soft, warm, and comforting. His vocal tone here is incredibly tender, almost like a little light that stays with you even after everything else fades away. And the lyrics express a desire to protect someone's final bit of light, and it feels emotional without being heavy. And it's the kind of song that makes you pause, breathe, and really feel it. So together, these two tracks show how wide his emotional range is, from the uplifting to the healing, making this first solo album even more special. So now it's time to listen to these two beautiful tracks from the album called Unfold back to back. And here are Greatest Moment and Last Light, both by 서은광 of B2B.
날고 싶어 바람에 실려 넓은 바다 위 저 작은 새 되어 잃어버린 나의 조각들은 내 아름다운 순간은 다 어디 어렴풋 들리는 저 너머에 난 어디로 날아야 닿을 수 있을까 내 세상은 언제나 그대로 빛나고 있었어 몰랐었어 사람은 원래 다 이렇게 살아요 왜 자꾸 날 잊으며 살까요 찬란히 빛나던 네가 살게 했는데 Greatest moment 보고 싶어 바람에 안겨 그리움 속에 내게 날아왔나요 소중했던 나에게 두고 간 네 아름다운 기억은 다 여기 선명히 들리는 저 너머에 넌 얼마나 날아야 나에게 닿을까 사람은 원래 다 이렇게 사나요 왜 자꾸 날 잊으며 살까요 찬란히 빛나던 내가 살고 있는데 눈뜬하늘 아래 사라진 별들 날지 못해 죽은 기도들 그 늦은 달 너머 울음소리 눈물마저 메말라 버린 곳 Your light will last to me 한 줄기 빛을 내리소서 상처 물든 손 비추소서 Never, never know 자유의 날개 find a way 다시 날 수 있게 벗어날 수 있게 아스라이 피어나는 걸음들 마주할 수 없는 흔적들 병든 심장 울고 짖는다 and cry 절망 앞에 흐느끼는 갇힌 꽃 버려진 날 스치는 어린 눈물 닿지 못해 잠든 기도들 못다 핀 꽃 드리워진 그림자 마지막 한 줄 깊이 보리라
It's time for our last segment, Sweet Review. Our moment to wrap everything up we explored today and leave you with a thought that lingers gently after the show. So we've got number 1. Screen Bites review. So in today's Screen Bites, we look at the expression, let's get out of here. Not let's get out of the show. No, no, no. A simple but powerful line that instantly changes the mood of any scene. So it works in tense moments, those ha 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 funny moments, or even those oops, we really shouldn't be here kind of situations. And in real life too, sometimes that one sentence is exactly what we need. Whether it's stepping away from stress or leaving a draining conversation or even just wrapping up a long day, let's get out of here can mean giving ourselves permission to move on. And a tiny phrase with a big sense of freedom. And for number 2, Hidden News Gems Review. Then, in our Thursday Fun segment, Hidden News Gems, we talked about 2 stories that felt surprisingly gentle but meaningful. First, why we need to wash those tangerines even when we don't eat the peel. It's such a simple winter habit, but many of us didn't realize how easily dust or mold can transfer from the outside to the inside. So it reminded us that taking care of ourselves doesn't always require something big. Sometimes it's the smallest habits that protect us the most. And then the story of the 88-year-old cashier and a small miracle of kindness. A tiny moment, a simple gesture, but a reminder that compassion travels far. And the world becomes softer when one person chooses to care, even just a little. These 2 stories together showed how everyday actions, washing fruit or showing kindness, quietly support our well-being. Now, are you guys ready for the quote of the day? Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. 때로는 가장 작은 것들이 마음속에서 가장 큰 자리를 차지합니다. So that's our quote of the day. And this quote fits so naturally with both of today's stories. The tiny act of washing your tangerine and the quiet kindness of an 88-year-old cashier. It both reminds us that the things that truly stay with us aren't always grand gestures or dramatic moments. Often, it's those small actions we barely notice at the time, the gentle habits that protect our health, or the unexpected kindness from someone we've never met that end up warming us long after the moment has passed. And these little things shape our days more than we realize. And a clean piece of fruit becomes a simple act of self-care. And few kind words at a checkout counter become a moment you tell someone about later. And the small things settle in quietly and then bloom into memories, comfort, or even encouragement. So today's stories remind us of this truth. Tiny actions matter. Tiny kindness it matters too. And tiny choices often end up becoming the biggest part of our day. So as we wrap up today's sweet review, everyone, I hope you carry this with you. Even the smallest choices can shift your whole day. All right. So let's see. We have some of our listeners talking about some things. And we have Jenny in Hong Kong name saying, everyday reading habit 지키고 싶어요. So I'm guessing Jenny in Hong Kong name has the habit of reading every day. Oh, that is wonderful. I heard if you read every day, that makes you smarter. And I don't know, it's once I think a comedian Shin Dong-hyuk, I think he said that reading newspaper every day or journaling and something else or working out every day, that makes us healthy. I think that's what I heard. I'm not sure though. Okay. And yeah, I think that's a really good habit to keep, right? So keep on doing what's good for you, Jenny in Hong Kong. Good job. Also, let's see. I saw some of our listeners commenting about the songs. And we have 진리님 saying, B2B 노래가 왜 이렇게 좋게 들리나 했더니 서은광 목소리 빛나네요 라고 보내주셨어요. Yes, I love their voices, right? Like, all the members are good at singing and dancing, and they have such a good characters, right? And especially 서은광, I heard he's the main vocal of the group, and he has a wonderful voice, right? Yes. So I hope you liked it, Jinlini. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on this. And she's also saying, 갑자기 생각나는데 B2B 데뷔 전에 드라마 청담동 살아요에서 연기했던 거 맞을까요? 너무 재밌게 본 드라마라고 보내주셨어요. Yes, I'm not sure though. 청담동 살아요. I think I've heard of the name before, but maybe you should go Google it. Yes. Anyway, thank you. Also, let's see. We have Jenny in Hong Kong, right? Saying musical. 이 노래로 뮤지컬에 목말라 있는 나 발견. Jenny in Hong Kong is saying musical 멋있죠? Yes. Also, we have 정상님 saying 윤디님 듣기 좋고 편안한 목소리 들려줘서 고마워요 라고 보내주셨어요. 너무 감사합니다. 편안한 목소리 맞나요? 저도 클레어처럼 좀 엘레강스한 목소리를 내고 싶은데 어떻게 비슷하게 내일은 조금 더 엘레강하게 나와보겠습니다. 오케이, 약간 무섭기도 하죠. It's kind of scary, right? Anyway, thank you guys. And, today's quote, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. So maybe your smallest choices can be, helping out someone or noticing those small things, right? And remember, those can brighten up your whole day, but it can also brighten up your friends or your neighbor's whole day, right? So try to make those smallest choices wisely today. And I hope the rest of your day unfold with calm steps, cozy moments, and maybe even a small surprise that brightens your heart. And to close things out, we have our last song of the day, which is Far Away by Lacuna. And have a lovely day, everyone. And thank you for being with us. And we'll meet you again tomorrow at what time? 12:05. Bye.
창밖은 밖으로 덮여 있어 아까부터 비는 내리고 있어 너는 작은 의자에 몸을 맡기고 아까부터 눈물을 흘리고 있어 사실 내일은 아무 일도 없겠지만 지금 우리는 뭔가를 준비해야 해 So we just gotta
So we just gotta